Those are the good lenses.
They're freaking rad.
The
Turn the lights on. Is that thing on?
Yeah.
All right. This moment we like to thank our sponsors, namely Jesus and
That bagel store.
Mr. J's Bagels. What else? I don't know.
A taste of Thai.
Taste of Thai.
Taste of Thai.
And yeah. So anyway, like I said, it's gonna be cool. A couple first Strava race simulation. So we're gonna make a segment, and we're gonna throw it out there for anybody to come and try to beat it.
So in a couple months, you're going to see motorcycles crisscrossing Virginia. It's the new phase of Strava long distance segment chasing.
Yes, that's yeah, just something fun, something new. We've never done it before. I think it's going to be, you know, hopefully a bunch of fun experiences and a good workout.
So compare this to a morning of an actual Tour of Virginia stage. Erin said this was a little bit actually calmer.
For her, it's calmer because she was a director shorty. We call her director shorty, and she was the only DS that was like walking around in like not a suit, but you know, like she was dressed up really nice, like clothes with a clipboard for our team, with time schedules and everything.
She was like your tour manager.
She rocked. She cracked the whip when the team was trying to get into the car for stage transfers, hotels. She had it all on lockdown. She had the meetings. You know, she went to all the meetings, and she did a really good job. And now I think she knows that like the stage is not going to start at exactly 10 o'clock. Otherwise, we'd be like a half an hour late to the start of the race. So she's kind of just laughing and taking it all in. Ha ha, these suckers have to make their own bottles and do their own logistics. And I kind of think it's funny. So I think it's going to be awesome.
So Joe, you don't have your normal support squad with you here. No one's given you a massage yet today?
Yeah, going it alone. It's going to be rough.
Wow, this is so you're really like, you're slumming it a little, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You should have seen him sitting on the front porch waiting for his rub down. Like, he had his leg, you know, spandex rolled up, waiting for the sommelier to come over and prime him. And then he just didn't know what to do. He just had his mouth open like a baby bird.
Take care of me.
This is a good experience. You know, I think it's going to be awesome because no one wants to beat Joe more than Keck, and no one wants to beat Keck more than me, and no one wants to beat me more than Joe. So I think it's going to be really a lot of fun.
No one wants to be beaten by the motorcycle.
And no one wants to be beaten by
a dude in track pants.
A dude in track pants.
On a motorcycle.
On a moped.
But really, don't we have kind of a common desire to beat Keck?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to beat Keck.
So we're going to team up on it.
So Joe, what's your biggest challenge of the day, do you think? You got enough food?
Got enough food. I don't know.
No challenges.
No challenges.
Jeremiah, what's Joe's biggest challenge of the day?
Joe's biggest challenge is gauging his effort. I think, you know, Joe needs to think about whether he wants to go for GC today or if he's looking for the KOM points. Because he knows he can get the KOM points. I think that might not be what he's looking for. I think he's looking for GC. He's not messing around. So, you know, I think it's going to be...
So you basically gotta beat me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, no, I mean, he's got to beat us. Like I said, the KOM, there's no doubt that he could outclimb us under most circumstances, but, you know, I think we all have a card start chest. You know, it's really kind of like when there are only 3 people in the race and you get 3rd place, it means you got last place. So it kind of brings a new element to not wanting to take up the last spot. And I am very determined not to get bitched. So I think, you know, I'm gonna help Joe as long as it helps me too. and I'm gonna help Keck as long as it helps me too.
There you go.
So that's who I'm looking out for.